Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is a dark fantasy action film about the Demon Slayer Corps and their decisive climactic battle against Muzan and the remaining upper ranks within the titular Infinity Castle. Before I get to this review, leave for more film content. After the explosive finale of the show, I really want to see where this was gonna go. And for the Infinity Castle arc to be the final one, it's very interesting to see what they're gonna do with this since it's gonna be a trilogy set of movies. So as the first film of the trilogy, this is actually a great start. All of the strains from the show are in this movie as well, with the animation being an improvement over the show. You could definitely tell there's a lot of animation to be worked onto this movie as it feels very grand, very cinematic, and the way that the Infinity Castle just looks and design is really cool. Just so many moving buildings as the Demon Slayer Corps are just trying to figure out this place and just destroying as many demons as they can. The fight scenes are also fantastic with a lot of sword fighting, a lot of fighting, and it's just a blast and very fun to watch. The fight scene that Tanjiro has to work with in order to beat Akaza is so fun that it's really tense knowing the fact that they have faced each other before from the Mugen Train movie. The story is relatively engaging to me, and the last 30 minutes of the film where we do get more of this certain character is definitely one of the best parts of the movie. There's just something so heartbreaking about this character when it starts being developed that you really start to understand where they're coming from. And it was all starting to make sense from a retrospective perspective. So even though the main strengths of the show are still in this movie, the weaknesses I have with the show are still in this movie too. Because that 2.5 hour runtime, it did not need to be that. This could easily been trimmed down to a 2 hour and it would have been just fine. If anything, it would just make the pacing go a little faster. There were some parts in the movie that I did feel like it was dragging a little bit, even though it's trying to get the point across. But there were some moments that it does feel kind of repetitive from a structure, but it is typical what I'm seeing from the show. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is a great time that I'm finally caught up with this show that I've been wanting to finish for many years, and I'm finally glad that I am. I give this film an 8 out of 10. If you like this review, leave a like, favorite, and follow more film review content.